Hello, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Dataherald on any other application that uses OpenAI Python library with the local LLM using Oobabooga as a server. To do that, first of all, you need to run the Oobabooga server with certain flags. Those flags are the following: --listen -API and the API key. API key is mandatory, otherwise the Python library complains about it. Once you have done that, start your Oobabooga server and load the model that you want to use. So in my case, I'm using Mistral 8x7b. It uses approximately 32 gigabytes of VRAM. So make sure you have that. Uh, After that, in Dataherald, you have to make certain changes. Uh, Let me go through them one by one. By the way, all of this code is on my GitHub, the modified Dataherald. I will uh, provide the links as well. So the first thing that needs to be done in Dataherald was you have to specify your own base URL. So we do not want Dataherald to now communicate with the OpenAI endpoint. We want our own custom endpoint, so we have provided that. This will be like whatever the server which you are running added by the V1. This does run on port 5000, so I think if you are running this locally, it will look like something this. After that, you have to also specify the API key that we created in the Oobabooga flags here. So that needs to be same. Uh, After that, the Dataherald does require other keys as well, like org ID, LLM model, but they does not matter now because we are not going to hit the actual OpenAI key. Uh, Other than that, I think Dataherald does expect certain fields to be filled. This environment file is not in my git ignore, so you will be able to have it. So you can go through the repo and check all the values. Apart from that, there was one more issue with the Dataherald. That was, let me show that in picture. So originally the temperature values in Dataherald was set to 0, which does not work with Oobabooga's API. So we have to make these values 0.01. So this change needs to be done here. Also, there was one more change. Let me try to undo and find it. No, I don't think I. Yes, so this was the actual change that I was referring to. So we have to make this change. In my case, the model which I'm using always add the \n key, which does interfere with the way Dataherald works. So we have to remove that. So to do that, we have added this. So I believe I have added this same line twice. I think here and as well as for the columns as well. Yes. So these two changes I have done. I believe it should be enough, but I think there are other tools as well inside the Dataherald. So there you might also have to do. One note on actually this was all. I'm just going to share some more insights. So the thing was, I have tried other models as well. with Dataherald and was not able to achieve the correct output. Even though this model is also not perfect, but it is able to showcase uh, uh, some capabilities of Dataherald with some complex queries as well. Let me show you one of them. So here I have in my repository, I have already added a database that is Chinook, and on which I am asking list top 5 albums which have most tracks, also mention its artist. So this is the query that I have asked, and as you can see, it has already given me the answer. Like top 5 albums are these, and this query is quite complex, I would say, like because it has to go through the tracks as well as go through because there are only album ID, so it has to go to the album table as well, and here it has to go to the artist as well. So to get the correct output, it has to traverse through 3 tables and create a query for that. And I think the query it created was um, this select album count, etc. So it was able to uh, create a complex query as well. But I do not think that it will be able to uh, perform very complex things. I believe for that we have to get get even bigger model. So right now this Mistral 8x7B using GPT-Q uses approximately 32 gigabytes of VRAM. I believe so. Yes, approximately 32 gigabytes of VRAM. Uh, I have also tried to use the actual original Mistral 8x7B. Uh, it was it was also like the reason why I was not able to I'm not recommending that was it was taking a lot of time for me to infer anything. So here as you can see, like it takes approximately 4 to 5 seconds to generate an answer, but uh, this is part of an answer, not the whole answer. Like uh, to get the actual answer, it generates I think 3 or 4 times. So but nonetheless it was able to give me an answer, like give me an inference in 4 to 5 seconds on an average. But the actual Mistral 8x7B was taking around 100 seconds. So it was not practical to use that. So I'm using this. Maybe we can like if tried with even a bigger model, maybe it will perform much better. Uh, apart from this, yes, all the code for this is present in this repository. Uh, this will be this does has the env file as well. Let me refresh it. So this does has the env file as well. So you can see the actual values as well. Um, and also you will see one folder called output. This does contain the output which I was able to get. So you can maybe try if you are able to get the same output or not. As well as I have also added the database on which I was doing uh, uh, doing the queries. So I think that is it. Thank you.